Thank you, Julie. And good morning, everybody. Let's begin our melting bowl ceremony by reminding you that for this ceremony, you'll need to get the piece of melting paper that you received in your Christmas package. And I would suggest that you get a bowl or a cup with some water in so that when it comes time to put the melting paper in to get rid of what it is you're getting ready to get rid of, that you have it available with you. So you have a couple seconds to be able to do that if you don't have it, and come back and just what is this melting bowl ceremony? What's it all about? Well, anytime you want to clear out unwanted memories and conditions from your life, a melting bowl ritual offers a sacred and powerful way to release negativity. The goal of the melting bowl ritual is to make space for new beginnings. It can be done at any place, at home alone or in a gathering with others, and even virtually, like we're doing today. Each new year, Unity of Davis invites all to join a non-denominational melting bowl ceremony as an alternative to setting resolutions for the new year. So what are we going to do this morning? Well, you gathered the tools that you need, and in a moment, we'll invite David Trolley to get us started in the letting go process with some music. And then I'll be sharing some lessons on letting go and releasing from Reverend Martha Judici. And you might recall last week I spoke about the Judicis, and I put some quotes in from her husband, Frank, and when we celebrated joy. And both Martha and Frank Judici are Unity ministers and both metaphysicians, and both have passed on now. And then after that, we'll have a time of meditation, again with music by David Trolley. And the meditation is geared toward what you decide to let go, to release. So we'll have some time to work on that, to really move into what you want to let go of in this ritual. Then on to the melting bowl. And once we're released, we'll be open to the world. So as we prepare, let's first open our eyes. David Trolley?
Open my eyes that I may see glimpses of truth thou hast for me. Place in my hands the wonderful key that shall unclasp and set me free. Silently now I wait for thee, ready, my God, thy will to see. Open my eyes, illumine me, Spirit divine.
Thank you, David. Thank you. One of my favorites. Set me free. Set me free. Letting go gives us freedom. For centuries, indigenous groups used smoke and water as a symbol of their thoughts and prayers rising to the Great Spirit. Engaged couples have also released the past in a melting and burning bowl ceremony before taking their vows. Whatever the circumstances, the purpose of the ceremony is to shift consciousness. It's about becoming still, naming what you want to release, and letting go. And when we let go, we experience freedom. Let letting go opens us to the power of inspiration, the power of insight, the power of wisdom, and the power of love. Martha Judici has a wonderful analogy and fun comparison to letting go. She's talking about, of course, drawers and closets and cleaning out drawers and closets, the drawers and closets of our mind. And so it's really, when we do the melting bowl, it's not about letting go of things, but if that's what you really need to do, it's about letting go of thoughts. What thoughts have you been hanging on to? What thoughts have congested your mind? What thoughts are no longer serving you? And at the same time, what thoughts are hidden that maybe you want to refresh and renew and bring out? So as we move through this process, try not to have any foregone conclusions about what you want to let go of. Stay open. Stay open to open your eyes and let you see. Be divine, spirit divine. Martha Judici says that we need to release things in the without as a way to start the cleansing within. We need to release things in the without as a way to start the cleansing within. We start with our doors and closets then. It is not accumulated good, she says, but rather accumulated clutter. Accumulated clutter. I have some accumulated clutter that I'm willing to let go of. I'll tell you. You begin to clean out your drawers at home and clean out your closets. You know, if you really look at what you've accumulated in your drawers and in your closets, you think, oh my goodness, look at all this good. Look at all this good that I've accumulated here. But you really don't use it anymore, do you? It's in your drawers and closets, and you're surprised when you're cleaning them out to find it because you don't even know you have it. You don't use it. It's taking up space. It could use to go back into circulation. You really don't need it anymore. And so it's just become not only not accumulated good, but accumulated clutter. Very often in our minds, we are accumulating a lot of clutter. A lot of clutter, Martha says, a lot of clutter. When we begin to clean out our drawers, we begin to find those things which we have tucked away, which may be put to use right away, or which may be let go. Need to let go. We all need to get to work and clean out the drawers and the closets in our house. We need to clean from without to be able to clean from within. And we talked about, I mentioned those accumulated thoughts that are in there, and we need to release them to be free. And I mentioned that we're congested. These thoughts are like congestion in our mind. We've got so many thoughts in there. Let's make room for some more, huh? Let's get rid of some old and make room for some more. And so Martha talks about congestion and release, and she stresses the importance of freeing up congestion with cleaning to get the flow or circulation going. So it's all about circulation, because thoughts don't go away. Substance is always present. It's not destroyed. It's always there. And so whatever we're going to release today, we're putting back out into circulation. It's just like when we talk about prosperity, we don't want to hold on to it. If our hands are full, we can no longer receive. And so we have to release to be able to continue to receive. And so Martha says our basic problem then, because we're not releasing, we are not letting go, is a problem of congestion. We have become congested. We are blocking the flow of spirit, and we need to set into motion the solution. So she says the basic solution to this problem of congestion is what? It's circulation. Circulation, getting things moving again, getting things released, getting things out of the way, getting things so that they can be, so that they can activate this flow of spirit from within us, from within us. And the way we can do that, Martha says, is through a process of mental, emotional, and physical release. Because there is a definite relationship between what we have accumulated in the outer and what we have accumulated in our mind and in our consciousness. Think about it. If you've got a cluttered outer, you've likely got a cluttered in your mind, and you know how good it feels to get organized, to get that clutter cleaned out. You feel free after you've cleaned those doors and closets out. We really need to take a look at this, Martha says, that perhaps we can begin to free up ourselves by doing some things in the outer. We can begin to activate the inner cleansing by doing some outer cleansing. What have you been putting off? Cleaning in the outer, moving through in the outer. We have a good example might be that we have Denise Morris and Sue Barton getting ready to go out to our storage area where we have 2 vaults of storage from when we used to meet in person. And we're going to clean through that. We're going to go through it and let go of what we no longer need and do something with what we do need. So we're in 2024, we're really going to get things cleaned out in the outer, and we'll wait to see what Unity of Davis does in the inner in 2024. So doing outer cleansing begins and helps with that inner release. Martha talks about blocks in consciousness. Blocks in consciousness. She says all of us experience blocks. We experience blocks in consciousness. And I just love what she says here. She says, which I like to call REFUSC, refuse or refuse. Refuse or refuse can be pronounced 2 ways. It can be pronounced refuse, which is garbage, or that which you really don't want. That is the lesser good. Or it can be pronounced refuse, that which refuses to let the Spirit of God flow through us to bring our good to us. And so what is it most of our not letting go because we refuse? For some reason we can't let go. We just no, I'm afraid to let that go. I need that. I might need it again. When it's always there for us, it's not disappearing. It's always there, and so we refuse. We hold on. We refuse to let go. We can really begin to look around us and find out that if we're not experienced in the highest and the best, that we are refusing in our mental condition to allow the Spirit of God to flow through us and thereby prosper us, thereby fill us up with new. And then think about the thoughts that you have in your attic. Yeah, if you didn't know you have an attic, you do. We all have an attic in our mind where we have accumulated old concepts and messages that are blocking the flow of our good today. Martha suggests that we take a look in the attic of our mind. And what we need to do is to find out that with all the accumulation up there, you've got a lot of old messages which relate to things which are blocking the flow of your good today. So as we begin to move into letting go of some of this congestion, as we become open now to look in our attic, as we become open to allow the Spirit of God to flow through us, this Christ that was born anew, filled with joy last week at Christmas, to allow that Spirit to move through us, what is it that you are wanting to let go of during our melting bowl? What is it that you want to get rid of, to clean out? And are you really ready to experience freedom? Are you ready? Can you trust? Can you feel like this is a safe place to really do some work in the next little bit of time, to let go, to to let go of some of that congestion? So what congestion are you willing or ready to clear? What thoughts are you ready to let go of and let them return to circulation? What refuse is blocking your consciousness? What do you have in your attic that you're ready to let go of? Are you ready to stop refusing and let go? What refuse can you really release? And are you ready, David Trolley, to let go of the shore?
Let go of the shore and let the waters carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the waters carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the waters carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery, float into the mystery, float into the mystery.
And now I invite you to take a breath and allow your eyes to settle down and move into a time of meditation, a time to relax and move into a time of feeling safe and in communication with your divinity. And so I breathe. I take in a deep, deep, deep breath and I hold it for just a moment. And then I exhale. I exhale. and let the belly go, and let the shoulders drop, and allow the body to settle in, and focus on the breath, the breathing in, the breathing out, the breathing in, the breathing out. Breathe in and let go of the shore. Breathe out and move into the mystery. Breathing in and breathing out, letting go of the shore. My body lets go. My body relaxes. My forehead releases itself and becomes comfortable, as do my mouth and ears. Any tension that's in my upper lip or nose just relaxes. And with that, the jaw releases itself, and the entire head sitting on my shoulders has no tension, has no stress. As I breathe in and out, that release of any tension and stress moves down my shoulders and down my arms to my fingers. My hands let go and relax. I settle in as the stress and tension is released down my spine, through my chest. My belly releases itself and relaxes. My hips settle into the seat that I'm sitting on. No stress or tension. My legs, they relax. They relax from holding me upright. They settle down. The knees relax, the calves relax, the heels and the feet let go. And as my body lets go and relaxes, my mind begins to slow. The thoughts begin to slow. I stop thinking about what it is that I want to release in this melting bowl. I let go of any thoughts about that I may have brought with me this morning. I let go of any preconceived ideas. I allow my thoughts to slow down, and I focus on the breath, that breathing in and breathing out, that connecting breath, that always present breath, the breath of life, the breath of God, the breath of release. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling safe, trusting. I take in another deep breath, deep breath, and hold it for just a moment. And then slowly exhale. Realizing at this time that I am both divine and human. I claim my divinity. And I invite you to claim your divinity. And the breathing in and the breathing out, the breathing in and breathing out moves us even deeper into that divinity, into a place of clarity, openness, a willingness to let go, to release, to clear out the congestion. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Sitting now for a time. Sitting in the silence. Letting go of the shore. Knowing my divinity. Knowing my humanness. Breathing in, breathing out in the silence, in the silence. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. I breathe in clarity and I breathe out clarity. My mind is open. My mind is clear. What is it that I want to let go of? Truly, what am I done with? What thoughts, what old messages, what old belief, what is congesting me that I'm really ready to be done with? I open myself up to knowing, to being clear on what this is I'm going to release, to truly feel safe enough to stop refusing to let it go, to move into knowing without a question what you are willing to give up, to let go of, to move forward from during at this present moment. Breathing in and breathing out if you need to. What are you really willing to move forward from? So I invite you, as this comes clear to you, as you move through this process of knowing what you're willing to let go of, to slowly open your eyes and write it down on a piece of melting paper. And then just sit with it, with your eyes open, knowing that this in just a few seconds will be gone forever, will be melted away, will no longer be a part of you, will no longer congest your mind. That new experiences, new joys, new creativity will come from this release. That you are everything that you need to be at every moment. And now that this is out of the way, you are even more so, and know that more so. You have all you need. It is all inside of you. So I invite you now to write down, if you haven't done so already. And then, as we come to a time of releasing, we hold this paper in our hands, and we have our bowl with water in. And we say, today, I release what I don't want. I let go and let God do the work in this sacred experience. In this, I am healed and renewed. I open my heart to love, and I am blessed with peace, joy, and harmony. And now I let go. I invite you to let go, to place your melting paper in your water and let it melt away. Say goodbye. Thank it. Send it back into circulation. It is no longer yours. It is no longer mine. Freedom. You're free. You are unlimited. This chain is no longer binding you. Freedom. And so now that it's gone, I invite you to be open to the world, to be open to the world, to experience the newness, to experience the joy. David Trolley, shall we be open to the world?
I am open to the world. I will never be alone. I surrender to my heart. I allow myself to feel. I am open to the world. I have never been without. All I need is in me now. I allow my eyes to see the great reality. I am open to the world. I will never be alone. I surrender to my heart. I allow myself to feel. I am open to the world. I have never been without. All I need is in me now. I allow my eyes to see the great reality. I am open to the world. I will never be alone. I surrender to my heart. I allow myself to feel. I am open to the world. All I need is in me now. I allow my eyes to see the great reality. The great reality. This great reality.
Thank you, David Trolley. What a beautiful way to bring us into 2024. Thank you very much. The music ministry of David Trolley. And now that we've released, yes, David Trolley, once again, thank you. That was beautiful, David. Thank you. That's a Michael Gott song. Thank you, David. The chaplains and I love that song. You've heard it before, some of you. And you know, I want to say that that's my wish for you for 2024, to know that you've let go of what you just let go of. The congestion's over. My wish for you is to be open to the world, to know without a question of a doubt that you're not alone and you never will be alone, to surrender to your heart, to open up to your heart, to allow that love that is you in and out of you, and allow yourself to feel. With everything that's going on in this world, don't hesitate to feel. Don't hide your feelings. Don't run from them. Allow yourself to feel. Yes, I see you open to the world, to know that you have never been without. You really haven't. That all that you need, you're a divine being on a human experience, and all that you need is with you now, and always has been and always will be. And that you allow your eyes to see, yes, to really open up wide and to see this great reality. Happy New Year. Have a great 2024. And thank you for coming to our Melting Bowl service. Thank you.